We're delving into the world of medieval Japanese literature, a period marked by political upheaval, spiritual reflection, and a profound transformation in the voice of Japanese writing. When we speak of medieval Japanese literature, we generally refer to the period from the late 12th century, following the fall of the Heian court, through the 16th century, just before the unification of Japan under Tokugawa rule. This was an age defined by war, by the rise of the warrior class, and by the deepening influence of Buddhism, especially its Zen and Pure Land forms. One of the central texts of this period is
Heike,
the tale of the Heike. This epic recounts the tragic conflict between the Taira and Minamoto clans during the Genpei War. More than just a war chronicle, it's a meditation on the impermanence of all things, a recurring theme in Buddhist thought, beautifully expressed in its opening line. The sound of the Jiansha bells echoes the impermanence of all things. The tale was often recited aloud by biwa-shi, blind monks who accompanied their performances with music, giving it a powerful oral tradition. Alongside these epics, we find a growing interest in personal reflection. Consider Kamo no Chimei,
Hōjōki,
or An Account of My Hut, written in the early 13th century. After witnessing political disorder and natural disasters, Chimei withdrew to a 10-foot square hut in the mountains. There, he penned a deeply contemplative essay, reflecting on the fragility of life and society. His tone is quiet, philosophical, and profoundly moving. A few decades later, Yoshida Kenk would write or Essays in Idleness. Kenk, a former courtier turned Buddhist monk, composed short, insightful pieces that range from the poetic to the mundane. His work invites us into a medieval mind grappling with beauty, transience, and the oddities of everyday life. These essays have a timeless, almost Zen-like quality, elegant in their simplicity, profound in their observations. Meanwhile, in the world of performance, modern drama began to take form. Spearheaded by Zimi Motokiyo during the Muromachi period, En fused music, dance, and poetry into a highly stylized theatrical form. These plays weren't meant for entertainment in the modern sense, they were spiritual, symbolic, and often deeply melancholic. Zimi also wrote treatises on the art of blending aesthetics with philosophical insight. His work contributed significantly to Japanese ideas of Ijin, mysterious beauty, the subtle, the hidden. Another poetic innovation of the medieval period was renga, or linked verse. This was a collaborative form of poetry where multiple poets would take turns composing alternating stanzas. What began as a courtly pastime evolved into a serious literary pursuit. It laid the groundwork for the emergence of Heike and eventually haiku in the early modern period.